Good morning, this is Dr. Turner for Integrated Math 3. Today we're going to be talking about 7.4, which is looking at properties of logarithms. We touched back on this in 7.1. We're going to touch on it one more time. Just kind of go through the properties here again and see how these actually affect how we evaluate properties of logarithms. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. The three main properties that we're going to be talking about are product, quotient, and power rule. So your product rule, once again, if you have a logarithm that could be written as a product, let's say m times n, then using properties of logarithms you can expand that to be a sum. Now, depending on the assignment, you might be asked to go from here to here if you're asked to expand, or from here to here if you're asked to write it as a single logarithm, depending on what the directions are asking you to do. Your quotient rule, when you have a quotient, so log base b, let's say m over n, that can be expanded to be written as a sum, so log m to the base b minus log n to the base b. You have your power rule, where you have a power that your logarithm is being raised to. Properties of logarithms state that you can take that power and write it in the front as a coefficient. And those are the main three. There are some others. For instance, if your base and your index are the same, okay, that's to the 1. And then any logarithm of 1, regardless of what the base is, that's going to be 0. So those two will come up as well. So using these properties of logarithms, you're going to be asked to basically go from one form to the other. So let's look at, let's say, our assignment, for instance, going here. First couple questions using either addition or subtraction is rewrite the expression as a single logarithm. So on that first example there, for instance, and I'll use something similar so it's not exact, but if I have log 9 to the